If you've watched my channel for a while, you've certainly seen me replace many leaky outdoor faucets with a much better alternative called an Aquor hydrant. Now these things look great and they function even better. And in this video, I'm going to show you another product that Aquor came out with, and that of course is a hose reel. To use this thing does not require one of their hydrants. You can use it with any normal garden faucet. Now the design of this thing looks cool. It comes in this black or charcoal color and also a sand lighter color if you want that. But the real difference is what is inside this reel. It's currently the largest hose reel on the market today. Now I don't mean the outside, I'm talking about the diameter of the hose. This model includes an 80-foot long hose because remember, this has a spring inside. So you don't just have to roll it up when you're done. You give it a slight tug and it will simply go back into the reel automatically. Previously, I had this HoseLink hose reel and it still operates fine. Certainly dirty and has seen some use, but I am going to replace it because the Aquor simply gives more water flow through it. I use this particular reel to run sprinklers, so that additional flow from the larger hose will certainly be something I'll appreciate, and I can use the HoseLink reel elsewhere. Installing one of these reels is surprisingly easy. You just need to use the included bracket and hardware. Now they do give you screws that are made of stainless steel that you can use on either brick or wood. Now here in this barn, the whole thing is made of wood, so I can pretty much put it anywhere. But if you're going to put it on vinyl siding, you simply want to make sure that those screws are getting into something like a stud or at least into plywood so that it's secure. With the bracket installed, you simply need to slide the hose reel into the socket on the bracket. Now you can rotate this thing 180 degrees. Now because I already had an Aquor hydrant, I'll simply screw that into the end of the hose, but again, you don't need to have the Aquor system to try out one of these reels. The reel also includes 6 feet of leader hose. That means you'll want to place this thing somewhat close to your existing outdoor faucet or hydrant, and if you need to extend it, you certainly can. Inside this reel is a mechanism that automatically rewinds the hose, but it also organizes it, so you won't have kinks or anything like that. If we look close, as I'm pulling it out and rewinding it, this little organizer inside goes back and forth, and it ensures that the hose is rewound perfectly every single time. This hose is 80 feet long, a true 5/8 of an inch diameter internally, but additionally the big difference here is they actually include a 5-year warranty. That is currently the longest warranty of any hose reel on the market today. I really like this new hand sprayer they've come out with. They've got a package if you get the reel with it at the same time, or you can buy it separately later, but it actually is adjustable 3 different ways. You've got the hand trigger grip like you've got on regular sprayers, but then you can control the pattern using the end of the nozzle like you would in other units. But the big difference is this one also has a flow control, and they're actually useful. Here I've got these 20 blueberry plants that I'm going to be showing in an upcoming video, and I could adjust it so that I could reach all of them without blasting a hole in the bottom of the pots. And here's what 80 feet of hose looks like fully extended. And while you could just let the thing go, every reel manufacturer in the market tells you not to do that. Part of the reason is safety, but the bigger reason is the spring kind of overloads and you will break it prematurely. So just simply hang on to it and walk it back, and this still completely beats rewinding any kind of reel manually. This reel can be rotated 180 degrees. This is awesome if you put it on the corner of a building because you can pretty much get around 3/4 of the building with just a single hose. You can also fold it flat when you're not using it. Most people, an 80-foot hose on a reel is going to be perfect, but there are other ones on the market that are longer, but of course they all have a smaller internal diameter. So if you want the most flow in a single convenient hose, this Aquor one is definitely the best choice. Additionally, I like the price. Currently, it's about $220, which actually makes it less expensive than other reels on the market with smaller internal diameter hoses. So if you're tired of messy hoses, tangles, and you want something better, this hose reel is definitely one to consider. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Silver Symbol channel if you're not already for more videos coming up.